I'm back to read you another story, and it's definitely a story we've read before, and I'm sure you've all heard it before. It's Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and it doesn't say who this one's written by, but it's a traditional tale, so it probably doesn't have so it doesn't have an author, it doesn't have someone that wrote it on here. Okay, ready? Once upon a time there were 3 bears, Daddy Bear, Mummy Bear and Baby Bear. One morning, Mummy Bear made some porridge for breakfast. She poured it into 3 bowls, a big bowl, a middle-sized bowl and a little bowl. The porridge was too hot to eat, so the 3 bears decided to go for a walk while it cooled down. Goldilocks was also out walking in the forest that same morning. She spotted the 3 bears' cottage. She knocked on the door, but no one replied. She looked through the window. She could see that no one was at home, so she went inside. Goldilocks was a very nosy little girl. When Goldilocks saw the porridge on the table, she felt hungry. She tasted the porridge in the biggest bowl, but it was too hot. Next, she tasted the porridge in the middle-sized bowl, but it was too cold. Then she tasted the porridge in the little bowl. It was just right, so she ate it all up. When she had finished the porridge, Goldilocks saw 3 chairs in front of the fireplace. She sat in the biggest chair, but it was too high. She sat in the middle-sized chair, but it was too low. Then she sat in the little chair, and it was just right. But Goldilocks was too heavy that the little chair broke. Oh dear, she broke the little chair. So look, there's the big chair, there's Daddy Bear's chair. There's the middle-sized chair, which is Mummy Bear's chair. And there's the little chair that she's broken, which is Baby Bear's chair. Next, Goldilocks was feeling tired, so she climbed the stairs up to the bedroom. She lay down on the biggest bed, but it was too hard. Next, she tried the middle-sized bed, but it was too soft. Then she tried the little bed, and it was just right. Goldilocks snuggled under the covers and was soon fast asleep. So look, there's Daddy Bear's bed, the biggest bed. There's the middle-sized bed, which is Mummy Bear's. And there she is in Baby Bear's bed, and she fell to sleep. Downstairs, the 3 bears had returned home. They knew immediately that someone had been in their cottage. "I'm sure I closed the door," said Daddy Bear. So they came home. The 3 bears saw the porridge bowls on the table. "Someone's been eating my porridge," said Daddy Bear in a big booming voice. "Someone's been eating my porridge," said Mummy Bear in a middle-sized voice. "Someone's been eating my porridge," cried Baby Bear in a squeaky little voice, "and they've eaten it all up." Then the 3 bears saw the chairs by the fireplace. "Someone's been sitting in my chair," said Daddy Bear in a big booming voice. "Someone's been sitting in my chair," said Mummy Bear in a middle-sized voice. "Someone's been sitting in my chair," cried Baby Bear in a squeaky little voice, "and they've broken it." Next, the bears climbed the stairs up to their bedroom. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed," said Daddy Bear in a big booming voice. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed," said Mummy Bear in a middle-sized voice. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed," cried Baby Bear in a squeaky little voice, "and she's still there." Look, we found her. At that very moment, Goldilocks woke up and saw the 3 bears staring at her. She had never been so frightened. She leapt out of bed and ran as fast as her legs could carry her, out of the door, through the forest, and far, far away from the 3 bears' cottage. Goldilocks never went there again, and everyone lived happily ever after. And that is the end of our story. Although I have got a few questions for you about the story, because you know this story. So I'm going to ask you some questions about the story. Okay, the first question is, what did Mummy Bear make for breakfast? The second question, why did the 3 bears go for a walk? The third question, why didn't Goldilocks like Daddy Bear's bed? The fourth question, whose chair did Goldilocks break? And the 5th question, why do you think Goldilocks never visited the bear's cottage again? So see if you can answer those questions, and maybe you could draw me a picture of the 3 bears or of Goldilocks and answer those 3 questions and send them to me on Tapestry. I'd love to see them. All right, nursery, I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to school now. I'm in school this afternoon, and I'm in school again tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow for another story and for the calendar. All right, nursery, bye-bye.